Hi, Mike Poeltl here. I know, it's been a while. Life gets in the way, but I've decided to carve out some time to get back to my short videos in support of my books and to keep my readers in touch with what I'm up to. You likely know that in December of 2025, I released my recent work, The Haunting of Grosvenor House. This book is a paranormal cozy mystery and inspired by many of my aunt's real-life stories and one of my own. The larger narrative is pure fiction, but like any story, the more truth the author offers, the more authentic it becomes, the more a reader can connect to the characters and the larger story. With this in mind, I've decided to pull a number of quotes from my 16 books that have meant something to me, in the hope that they will mean something to my audience. And if you haven't read the book that houses the quotes, perhaps, if it resonates, your curiosity will pique, and you'll pick it up. Within my collection of short stories entitled Waning Metaphorically, there are a number of quotes that stand out for me. Examples of this include the following. From the short story The Lancaster Society, which falls under the paranormal genre, the grandfather of the main character ruminates on his impending death and finds solace in saying, "The world goes on whether you're in it or not." There's some comfort in that. Would you find comfort in the idea that life will carry on without you in it? That your family and friends will continue on in a world where you are only a memory? Another quote I'd like to share from this collection lives in the short story entitled Fear. The main character, Fear itself, says, "You won't miss me in death, but you can't escape me in life." Self-explanatory, I think, but relevant for everyone. We all fear something. We all have those hurdles to overcome. But without fear, imagine all we might accomplish in life. I wrote several shorts from the perspective of emotions in this collection, and trust is one of them. A quote from this short includes, "Trust is earned, fear is created, love is blind." If you can connect to this, I know you'll appreciate the tale trust has to tell. Other stories in this book include general fiction, and I'd like to share a quote from The Minotaur, which goes like this. "He went to work dismantling the maze while the Minotaur slept off its nicotine and online shopping addictions." If this piques your interest, then you'll value the larger messages in this story, where the son of a hoarder acts to save his mother from herself. There are so many more quotable moments in Waning Metaphorically that I will get to, but in the interest of making these videos easily consumable, I'll stop now. I hope these quotes offer some introspection and maybe even encourage you to pick up Waning Metaphorically. Several more tales live in these pages and await your discovery. Thanks for listening, and happy reading. That went pretty well, actually. This book is a paranormal cozy mystery. This book is a paranormal The more truth the author offers, the more a reader can connect. The grandfather of the main character ruminates upon that your family and friends will continue on in a world. Another quote I'd like to share from the which goes like this. "He went to work dismantling the maze while the Minotaur slept off its nicotine I hope these quotes offer some inspiration and maybe even encourage you to pick up waning merit for. I hope these quotes offer some introspection. I hope these quotes offer some I hope these quotes offer